This video will help you evaluate your chess strength. It is from the famous Silman endgame course book, and it contains from the exercise from the ELO range. And there is 7 exercises which I show you in this video. It is from the, like we said, from the ELO range. The first exercise is until 1000 ELO and below, so you will be surprised how many 1000 and below ELO players don't know to deliver checkmate with the king and the rook. Here you should create a position, but your opponent tries to run away, and if you try to chase him, he would be slippery, and you cannot deliver checkmate like this. So that is not the solution. What you should do is actually in this position you should do is to create a position, and when your opponent tries to go away, you create the waiting move with your rook, and he cannot go here, so he go to the corner, and you follow them, and you go to close to his king, and when he plays this move, be careful, but because you can actually stalemate your opponent actually in this position also, so it is this is the winning move, and this is the zugzwang. The zugzwang is something like your opponent has only one move or more moves, but all the moves are bad. Like when your girlfriend asks you what is this girlfriend in your in your phone book, so he must go here, and you will deliver checkmate here. So that is the first exercise. The second exercise is actually this, and you should try to save the game with the black, and you should stay behind this pawn and create opposition, because if your opponent goes here, you create opposition. That is the only thing that is important for drawing this endgame. You create opposition, and your opponent go here, you go here, and this is actually the draw. So just create opposition, and don't let your opponent create opposition. For example, if you go here and you go here, this is the mistake, because you're gonna lose. Your opponent gonna create opposition instead of you, and you're gonna lose this endgame, because you must go here, and your opponent are gonna promote, and you're gonna lose the game. So just create opposition and stay in front of your opponent's pawn. That is from 1000 to 1020. So let's see the next exercise from 1020 to 1020 to 1040 ELO. This is the endgame, and the Silman called this chicken. So you have to practically collect the chickens, and this is the classic bait endgame. Your opponent, if you try to promote your pawn, your opponent can try to stalemate you. For example, here, and if he goes here, he can create opposition, and you can for example stalemate your opponent, but you leave this pawn as a bait, and you go after these chickens, what Silman calls them, and your opponent pick up this pawn, and you create you're gonna pick up this pawn and easily win this endgame, hopefully. So that is from 1200 to 1400 ELO. Our fourth exercise is actually the famous Philidor position. If you manage to expert this Philidor position, you will save many games of chess. Actually, black to move and save this game, and many opponents would be tempting to go here and check it from the behind, but white have this move, he check you, and you go to the back rank, and for example he go here, and if you check him, now he used the pawn as a shield, so he have many checkmate threats, and this is actually losing endgame, and that is not the solution. Actually, what you should do in this position is go to the third rank or the sixth rank in this exercise. So you cut off this this route for your king, and your opponent can give you check. You can go to the back rank, and there is nothing your opponent can do. He can check you back and forward, but you go back and forward also. So eventually he has to push his pawn, and as soon as he push his pawn, you now go back, and for example, if your opponent go here, you just give check, and your opponent cannot use this pawn as a shield no more. So you give endless checks, and you will save this position in this way. So that is the Philidor position, our fourth exercise. Our fifth exercise is actually, this is the beautiful stuff. You can actually draw this position. For example, white can actually lose this position also. If he plays here, you can find the winning move for the black. Beautiful stuff. You basically must create the passed pawn, and you should do to create passed pawn with this b3 move. And this move actually is the winning move, like we said, because no matter, you cannot ignore, your opponent cannot ignore you, because you will take it and promote. So no matter how white take your pawn, you have this actually move, and you threaten here, and if you your opponent take this pawn, you just gonna promote, and you're much faster than your opponent. You're gonna promote, you're gonna pick up all these pawns, and actually win this endgame. Our sixth exercise is black to move and save the game, and it is actually this theoretical draw, because black pawns go here, and but white has the queen. But it is important thing to remember that if black have the bishop pawns, it is the draw, because here, for example, if you play something like this, your opponent can harass you and give in check. And actually, you must stay close to your pawn, and you go here, and your opponent can bring his king closer and pick up this pawn and actually win this endgame. But here, your opponent, you can give check, you go here, and after this check, actually you don't have to go here. You can go to the corner, and that is thematic move, because if now white take this pawn, it is actually the stalemate, because you're boxed out and you don't have any squares to go, and you're not in check, so it is the draw. So this is the thematic move. Just go to the corner with your king. Actually, you can go to the corner immediately, because your opponent cannot capture you here, and black haven't got any option. You just go to the corner as soon as your opponent give check. So that is it. You just go to the corner, and you're forced the stalemate. That is our sixth exercise, and the last exercise is from the highest yellow range, 2000 to 2200. Actually, here is the fortress. Black have the fortress, and the pawns go here, and actually if black don't have this pawn, it is theoretical losing, because white have the queen, and he would win this game. But this is the fortress, and you will start to find this fortress, and this is the good resource to draw these endgames. Here actually black don't have to do anything, because this king is actually boxed out, and he cannot go he don't have to, he can go here, because this rook is cut his pet, and black don't have to do anything, just shuffle around this pawn, and if you give check, you go here, and for example, if black king can go here, don't push the pawn, because you will lose. Just shuffling and around your pawn, and let your opponents give you checks, and you have the fortress, and it is actually the draw here. Don't push the pawn, and you will draw this endgame. Maybe this is in this book, this is the hardest puzzle and exercise, but let me know in the comment section what you think about this exercise. That is it for today. See you in next video. Bye.